Hmm. Just bringing myself here, bring yourself here with a nice inhalation to the bottom lower abdomen, your deep diaphragmatic breath, and with an open mouth sigh. And let's just land wherever you are right now, letting go of anything and everything as you carve out this time just for you. Just for you. This comes back to the work in being our own gardener, right? Planting our own seeds. In this moment in time, you are planting significant seeds for you. And when you do that for yourself, you get to experience that. And we can only share with others what we may have experienced ourselves. So as you take this practice and plant the seed of patience with yourself, know that you are planting the seed of patience to come back to you so that you can be patient for others. If you're impatient with yourself, then you're planting that seed. So when you feel that restlessness in this practice, it's that practice of working with that restlessness. So when you experience that restlessness with others, you can practice that there too. It's a beautiful seed. It's really every situation, every thought, word, action is a seed. And the only reason that you are experiencing it again is because you've experienced it before. So when I'm in my yoga asana practice, this is what we talk about. This was the subject today, patience. One of the 6 perfections. So I love nothing more than coming off my mat and having this opportunity to share it with you, because that is further instilling my opportunities, my opportunity to ingest and embody that work even greater. When you learn something, you can take just that little tiny fundamental part of your understanding or your beginning of this understanding, and you can put it out to somebody else. And if they ask you more, you can say, well, I'm just learning this. I'm just learning this. But join me in the environment in which I'm learning it. So my teacher, her name of her studio is Padma Pamanjali. She's a Padma. She was a Buddhist Padma, as also a Tantra teacher and also a teacher of Hatha Pradikapi. And there's a variety of different teachings that I have learned with her over the past almost a decade, perhaps, just under a decade. Beautiful teachings. Beautiful teachings. Let's get into our grounding and centering and aligning so that we can sit in our meditation and practice patience with yourself. Plant the seed of patience. Let's be really humble and loving and devotional to yourself today. And bow down to yourself. Every breath you take is for you, is to keep you alive, is to rejoice in the fact that you're living. And it's all for the attainment, the enlightenment to bliss. And bliss simply allows me to have infinite opportunity and the ability to support others. That is bliss and joy and love. But first, we need to develop that. I need to develop that for myself. I encourage you to take the time to develop that for yourself. It's practice. The more we practice it, the more opportunities we have to exercise those seeds That's why I say sometimes, bring it, show me it. Let me transmute it. Let me plant that new seed. And I can therefore accelerate faster so that I can bring you with me faster. Mhm. How quickly can I create my enlightenment so I can therefore help to create enlightenment in all those, in all to benefit all of the world so that they too may experience their enlightenment. So let's turn on our sensories and see ourselves in love, hear ourselves in love, even smell ourselves in love, taste ourselves in love, know ourselves as love and beauty, joy and bliss. Breathe that in and let's share it. Take it down to the bounty and abundance of Mother Earth and feel that bounty and abundance within you. Right down. Inhaling to the lower abdomen. And as you exhale, simply settle. Feel your feet on the floor. Feel your sit bones on the seat. And imagine this etheric feet going down into the earth, piercing through the earth's crust, coming into the rock and the slate and the sand. Experience that. Coming down into the molten and the liquid. Down, down, down through that molten, coming upon that beautiful crystalline core of the earth so that we can anchor into that earth's energy. Permission to receive her frequency, 5 to 7 hertz of the Schumann resonance. And allow that to come up the same line that you have created going down. On the inhalation, breathe that energy up. Up, up, up. All the way up to now coming back up through the earth's crust, feeling both your feet on the floor or wherever you may sit. Allow that to come into your feet, your ankles, your calves, your knees, your thighs. Bathe it over your hips and your pelvis. Allow your breath on your next inhalation to come down and meet that Mother Earth energy as you invite it up, sucking it up through into the abdomen area, filling the side ribs and the back body. Breathe it up into your chest and your heart. Wash it over your shoulders and down your tops of your arms, your elbows, your forearms, your hands, all the way to your fingertips. Get a sense of this beautiful red frequency energy as you let it, invite it to touch every cell and every space in between each cell to fill your full body as you breathe it up into your neck, the gateway connecting the mind and the body. Your brainstem, which houses your trauma, whether physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, relational, vicarious, whatever areas of life that it has afflicted you, allow this healing energy to heal whatever can be healed at this time. Breathe it up the front of your face, filling your full skull. If you like, you can allow it to come out of the top of the 7th chakra, Sahasrara. That tender point that was protected when you're first born as a little baby. That point of intelligence, of receiving information and growth for your evolution. Allow it to bathe you 360 degrees as it water falls down the outside of your body, touching your first layer of your energy field and your second layer of your energy field. And connecting with that line that you have created from the central core of the earth and just teetering, centering it into your body. So teeter yourself back and forth to find that still point. Just as in yoga, there's always a still point. When you're sitting, there is a still point too. In every posture, there's a still point. and finding that still point there. So it allows you to take that deeper breath into your lower abdomen. And that sigh with an open mouth. In order for the body to find that still point, the body must pull in any energy that it has scattered about, sort of in whether it's connecting in something else or disconnecting in something else. It brings all the energy back into the still point so the body can maintain the stillness. That's sort of at this 0 point. We're going to bring that 0 point, that alignment from the center core of the earth through your body, through your spine, your Sushumna Nadi, central channel, up through the top of your head. As we prepare to align now, take that align through to God, Creator, Source Energy, higher self, divine consciousness, gurus, sages, angels, archangels, the place of many names. You pick. This is your journey, your alignment with what is most important to you in that place of support, other intelligence, other consciousness, higher consciousness, your higher self. Permission to receive this gold and white light as you send your antenna, your intention up through the solar system, through the Milky Way, into the cosmos. Once again, identify and find that locking in point, that alignment point. Come to that centering all the way up, that aligning, that alignment. Permission to receive this gold and white light energy, this frequency of energy, down into your 7th chakra, Sahasrara, at the top of the head. Allow it to fill your head. Feel that gold and white light illuminate every space in your body, every cell in your body. Allow it to fill your skull. You can breathe it in and down through your throat area, washing it over your shoulders and down your arms, your elbows, your forearms, your hands, all the way to your fingertips. So everything you touch today is done with divine presence, divine love, divine patience with yourself and others. Breathe it into your heart. Allow the heart to expand. Allow the lungs to expand. As you draw up on the in-breath, and breathing that diaphragm up. And now on the exhale, allow that illuminate energy to fill every space in your body. You can even allow it to expand out to your energy signature, your biofield. Your 8 layers, 7, 8 layers, 14 layers of your biofield, infinite layers of your human energy field. Breathe it down into your abdomen, touching every organ, feeling it in the side body, feeling it in the complete back body, down into your thighs, down into your hips and your pelvis, and into your thighs and your knees, your calves, your ankles, and your feet. Take a nice deep breath into your lower abdomen and get a sense of this Mother Earth frequency and this divine consciousness energy, Creator, Source, God energy. What do you notice from when you first sat down? Do you feel your feet are more firmly planted on the floor? Do they feel like you can't even move them for a moment now? Or don't even wish to move them for this moment? Feel your sit bones. Feel the safety and the security that's created there. If you don't feel it, take a nice inhale, and with an open mouth, exhale. Give yourself permission to land. Come back. Pull yourself back into you if you're not sensing it. If you're still sensing that you're out there somewhere, literally pull yourself back in. Pull yourself back in. Even by doing this movement, you might feel that you're getting a little sensation through your body as you pull yourself back in. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. I trust myself in this experience. I trust myself in this experience. I am loved. Feel that love. Land into your heart. Sense that love. If you can't sense that love, think of a time that you felt loved. And if you can't think of a time that you felt loved, think of a time that you loved somebody else. And breathe that into your heart. And share that love with you. It'll be really hard to create patience for yourself if you don't feel love for yourself. Expand that love. With every breath you take, expand that self-love. It has to start with you. If you put anything in your practice, please put that. It's only what we experience that we can share. And the world needs you. So love yourself up. Let's take that into our meditation today. Your practice is self-love. And that's why it's so hard to take the time for your practice. Can be one of the many reasons. But first and foremost, I think it's the most important. My daughters said to me yesterday, "Nobody's going to listen to you, Mom. Your stuff is too long." And she's right. She's right. For now. And maybe that will be the gift of the pandemic, is that the truth is right here where you're sitting. We all need to slow down. We all need to take time for ourselves. We need to come back into our heart. We have to learn to think for ourselves. What is the truth? What is the truth of everything that is going on? And to be your own person. Create your own values. Know your own truth of you. And the only way that we can do this is through taking and creating stillness. Creating awareness for every step that we take. Every thought, every word, every action. And know that we are the gardeners. We are planting our own forest. Everything is an opportunity as a seed to find the joy and bliss in that. And planting a new seed. Thank you for allowing me to show up and plant a seed. So we get my mala. We'll do 5 rounds and a bonus round. At the end, we'll pull a card for inspiration. I'm so glad we had this opportunity. You never really know what's going to show up in the morning. It's always a gift, especially on my Saturday yoga mornings. Mm-hmm. Yay. I'm going to work with my Moldavite this morning. And I'm going to work with my Lemurian seed as I ask for the knowledge and in gratitude for the knowledge. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So if you need a sip of water, have a sip of water. If you want to, please get comfortable so that you can remove some of your distractions. If you have anything on your mind, write it down or put it in a bubble. If you'd like to follow along with a mantra, Soham is a beautiful mantra. It means I am that. We are all that. We are all that. So inhale to your lower abdomen. Recenter in your spot. Feel like a little string is pulling you up by the top of your head. Just have a natural curve in your back. So the whole object here is that when a thought comes in, to not engage with it, to simply observe it. You can put it in a bubble. I giggle when I think, here we are now in this iCloud environment or cloud environment. It's a storage system. Just put them in the cloud. Just put them in the cloud. Just put them in the cloud. If you're getting bombarded with thoughts, have a moving train and see all the little cargo carrier little pieces of the train. Just put them in the cargo piece. Put them in the train. And that might be your entire practice with absolutely no judgment, pure love, pure love. The thoughts aren't not controllable. What's controllable is your engagement. And that's where we can step back and find that seat, sort of, on the seat of the pine cone, on the pineal gland, or however it works for you. Or you can find a seat in your heart. Sometimes I see like a still lake sort of across my chest with lotuses growing on the top, and I can either sit at the top of the bud or sit by the bud or just simply witnessing that bud open throughout my meditation. That's often called a yantra with that imagery. Let's begin. Mm-hmm. Inhaling so. Exhaling hum. Inhaling so. Exhaling hum. Inhaling so. Exhaling hum. One complete smooth breath. No pause. No jerks. No noise. And no judgment. And curl your lips up a little bit. With every inhale, you may want to breathe in love to yourself as well. You may ask yourself, what color is love for you at this moment when you think of love? That's one. Thank you, Guru, thank you. When you see love, what color is love? The body can often work easily with colors. The mind can work easily with colors, or even the knowingness, the other intelligence can provide that information. However you receive it, trust it and breathe it in. As you breathe in, so, and breathe it out, hum. Your whole practice today could be breathing in love and exhaling whatever does not serve you with love. That's two. Breathing out any self-doubt. Breathing out any shame. Breathing out any anger. Breathing out any worry. Breathing out any grief. Breathing out any jealousy. Breathing out any affliction. So you can be at peace with yourself. Find that peace. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. That's 3. Devote this round to letting go, making the choice to be who you want to be. And be patient in your becoming, gentle and loving. Inhaling a little deeper, exhaling a little longer. Love you. All of you. Every single cell of you. Every part of shadow of you. That's 4. This round, really feel it. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Curl your lips up a little. Invite that light heart to come in. Release the heavy heart. As if you give it wings. Let it go. Feel the joy. Remember the joy. Feel the love. Permission to remember the love. Anchor it in. Taste it. Smell it. See it. Hear it. Know it. That's 5. You can sit here with whatever it is that you're working with. Or you're welcome to join me in a round of bliss. Stepping into the frequency of bliss. Calling in the frequency of bliss. Breathe it in. Sense it. Whatever bliss is for you, sense that. Tap into the frequency. What does it look like? Curl your lips up a little. Feel the light. Sense the light. Take a nice deep breath and bring your hands together. Release your mantra. You can sit with your eyes closed. I'm just going to prepare to draw a card for our inspiration and our daily journaling, our daily awareness. Bow your hands, head down to your hands, and offer yourself some gratitude for showing up. Restyling your life to allow you to bring this place in for yourself. This personal devotion to you, your mind, your body, all your cells, your health, your wealth, your abundance, your patience. When we're in service to ourselves, that opens up the window to be in service to others. With every word, every action, every situation. Rub your hands together, create some friction, some heat, some energy. Cup them over your eyes. Feel the warmth of your body, your energy. Open your eyes into your hands. Allow your eyes to receive this beautiful healing energy. Welcome. Such beauty I find in having a practice. I hope that you can sense that too. I've pulled out the universal law cards, the beautiful fractal cards, to offer us a message today. Used them in the very beginning. Our card was harmony in the beginning. Oh, I've they just landed everywhere. Let's see if I got them all. Yeah, patience and pure love. There's our card. It came flying out, and it is beautiful. It's called inspiration. Our inspiration is high as we come into this winter solstice. I'm so excited for it. It's important we keep our vibration high to allow inspiration to come in. It's card number 29. I think we pulled inspiration as well, didn't we, before? The law of inspiration states that inspired ideas, visions, and thoughts originate from the one universal mind. Because all minds are one and interconnected, all individuals have access to the knowledge, wisdom, and genius of the one universal mind. The individual is inspired by the universal mind when living in harmony with the universe. Be open and receptive to the guidance that will come your way. Inspiration can come in a variety of forms. Perhaps a great idea will just enter your mind, or a friend may inspire you with the solution that you've been asking for, or something you see may initiate a series of thoughts that lead you to a creative breakthrough. Allow yourself to be inspired by a source that can see the whole picture. You will know you have been inspired because you will feel it. If you want to receive inspiration, ask for it. It will come. Be patient and pay attention. Remain relaxed and trust that the universe is sending you exactly what you need. If you have been seeking guidance in a particular area of your life, this inspiration card is telling you to pay attention to your inspired thoughts. How to harmonize with this law would be to practice sending your problems and concerns over to the universe to be solved for you. Surrender it up. Anytime your problem or concern comes to mind, imagine you have let it go and given it away to the universe to solve for you. Do this for 3 days and watch how inspiration lights the way. Great place to take that pen to paper, digits to phone. Even if you just practice writing a couple sentences, a couple things that you got just from a little aha moment from this inspiration card, this higher consciousness card. And work on your visions as we come into the solstice. We are going to go from the darkest day of the year to every day, every moment forward, inviting more light in. You are that light. Invite it in. Give yourself permission to show up for you. Put in the time. Be patient. And love yourself up. You are beauty. You are love. I love you. I hope to see you tomorrow. Make it a fabulous day. Namaste, my friend. I see the light in you with love.